You know, it really shows you how much an influence one person can make in a community. Because, you know, we're only as strong as the weakest link in any community that you live in. And Bob, you've made our community here in Albany County, especially in the city of Albany in the 7th Ward, very strong for generations to come and for generations that have passed, and the influence that, again, that you had on some child at 8 years old, probably still carrying it through 40 years later. And, you know, and that's what makes the difference. But he also served in our military, in the New York Army National Guard from 1955 to 1964. So I want to thank you for your service. I just wanted to make sure, I mean, I had a long list of stuff. Even some of the things surprised me, but I shouldn't be, knowing you all these years. But some of the other great things, the Boy Scouts, as a volunteer for the Twin River Council, an assistant district commissioner, even earning a Silver Beaver Award. Bob has worked in local politics, making it his mission to encourage citizens to get out to vote. And, you know, I look at what you've done for the Boy Scouts. I've looked at what you've done when you were a war leader in the city of Albany, and the influence you had on my career starting in politics. You know, actually, I don't want to date myself, but I will say this. He's been a member of the Elks Club for 37 years, and he's a little bit older. He's been in the Elks Club longer than I've been alive. Can I get away with that? No? All right, I tried. But, you know, he's really had that impact as a ward leader, leading by example, doing what's right for the community, picking the right candidates, and getting committee people energized. And, you know, it really goes back to his time in the Scouts, that you've learned the leadership skills. And, you know, we always say to the kids, you know, as we start this AAU program here in Albany County, and we influence kids, and we're like, hey, we want you to play sports. We want to encourage them to play baseball or whatever it may be, soccer. But 99% of these children are never going to go on to the NBA or NFL or NHL, but we can make them good citizens. And the program Bob's run through the Boy Scouts, you know, giving them that foundation to make them good citizens, I can't thank you enough. And how many kids he diverted from the streets to a positive life.
Well, I'm proud to be here to nominate Bob Jukes as the Citizen of the Month. What I remember about Bob is I met Bob about 10 years ago, a few years after I moved to the Delaware Avenue neighborhood, and he just struck me as someone who was a leader, and what I found out was that was true. He really affected a lot of people in our neighborhood and still does. I came on at that point as a committee member on the Democratic Committee, and he was my ward leader, and he truly became a mentor to me. And he still is a mentor. I learn from him every day of the year.
Of course, Boy Scouts is very dear to my heart. You know, we're Twin River Council. We've got 13 counties and 7 districts, and Albany County is a Fort Orange district. We're 8,000 strong boys and 4,000 adults, and you know, it's a great program. Girl Scouts also, and teaching you know, character, scout skills, team building, community service. So it's really a great program. I could go on and on about that, but also the Elks Club is another great organization. And did you pay your dues?
Yes, finally.
Good. I didn't see your name on the list, so delinquent list. But yeah, that's a great organization. You know, we do a lot with children, hoop shoots and musicals we have up there where the kids can expend their talent. We also have veterans. We take care of our veterans. We have dinners. We have ice cream socials for our veterans. You know, Thanksgiving we get turkeys. We rest of the food that goes along with, all the condiments and everything, and we deliver them to the houses. So the Elks do a lot of good work, and we also have some fine time down at Jolly Cork Lounge. The parade, which is St. Patrick's Parade, we're always in that St. Patrick's Day parade, so we enjoy it. So there's a few things that I know Danny's going to give me the hook here pretty soon. I just want to cover everything. So anyway, yeah, all the organizations I've been in. I also was the president of PTA in School 23, which was now ASH. I've done in basketball, down to Whitehall Little League for years, CYO basketball, you know, so it's, and I enjoyed everything I done, you know, and like a committeeman, like Danny and Curry alluded to, I just signed up again, running again, 2 more years.
Tell
So-
me how many years it'll be now.
Pardon?
How many years?
38. 38 years.
So you'll be going to.
So, I used to tell people I interviewed to be on the committee, one of the things I said, do you like people? First thing, you have to like people. And are you a good listener? Those are the criteria you need to be a committee person, you know, so. And most of the time it turned out right. Sometimes it didn't, but. Well, that in a nutshell is tough to get 50-some years pushed into a couple minutes, but I don't want to bore everybody, you know, so I thank you for your patience, and have a good day.